Welcome everybody to I'm on Observation Duty 5. This is the latest game in the I'm on Observation Duty series, and it claims to be the biggest one yet, because we have not one, not two, but 6 individual levels that we can play through today. Of course, the UI is going to get a complete rework as well, as with every other game that seems to come out on the I'm on Observation Duty series, and with that comes a whole list of new anomalies and intruders. So the real question is, which level do we start with? And I'm thinking, because we've had a house in some of the other ones and we've had an apartment in some of the other ones, but what we haven't seen is something like a metro, a market, a bank, something's wildly different. So I think we should start with the metro. The metro is probably the one that's going to be the most wacky, the most out of it.
We received reports of a haunted station. You might hear announcements of incoming train traffic. Do not mistake these for anomalies. Instructions will be provided.
Oh boy. And we're back in the metro. So, the I'm on Observation Duty series will be explained with this horrific bar along the top.
Attention, employee. Anomalies have been previously cited in the monitored area. Pay extreme close attention to the surveillance camera footage. File an anomaly report ASAP when you notice something has changed.
And that's basically it. It's spot the difference, horror style. So if we look at the bottom right here on our report section, we've got an anomaly spotted in the top bar here. We have all of our locations, the entrance, lobby, gates, platform, train, and tracks, and the anomaly type down below. Most of these look familiar: TV monitors, pictures, objects, object disappearance, light anomalies, distortions. So it's all relatively looking the same. But it's got like a nice little kind of bump to its UI. I love the kind of like monitored screen effect as well. Like we're actually looking through the security camera screens. Really cool. So we have to survive until 6 AM, I believe. So we're now 15 minutes into it. And what we have to do is basically go through each scene and memorize exactly what is in it and try to identify if something changes. So here we have a bottle here on top of the escalators. The 2 escalators are working. We've got the soap stand over here. Do I have my mouse captured? That's something that I never did before, but I don't. Capture cursor. Is that appearing now? I really hope that's appearing. Well, I'll check it after this run. Okay, and we got the bins over here and the vending machines over there. This is something that it takes a couple of tries to get into it, so we will no doubt fail, but at least we get an idea for what we're dealing with. So here we've got like a giant jug of whiskey here. That looks like a massive whiskey bottle. So a couple of cans of food, a little lunchbox, probably some like homeless persons set up here. We got a poster for pizza, a couple of phone booths, and the the bank account machine. Oh, ticket booths on the left there. We're in a metro station, of course. And a couple of creepy wanted posters to boot. This is the gates. Okay. We got a poster of a woman here. Interesting. Or it's more like a photograph, I guess. And the stuff on the monitors with the wet floor sign, the beer bottles, and a bin. Ooh. Oh. I have no idea what he said. But we have a train, so that's cool. This is the actual platform. Something wanted here. I don't know what that word says, but something is wanted. I guess the guy is wanted. And we got the gulp machines as well. Okay, this is going to be horrible, actually. There's so much to remember. Oh, Jesus. Is that an anomaly? Is that a painting anomaly? Let's give it a try. So we are on the train right now, so we can tick train. We can tick painting anomaly, picture anomaly, send it off. And that's going to go ahead and send a report to Anomaly HQ, where they will go and eradicate the anomaly if there is one. And there isn't. That submitted a lot quicker than before, which is nice. Before it used to take forever. Oh my god. We got the tracks. This is terrifying. So I'm going to put another painting anomaly here, just because for all we know, these could have changed. Generally, the painting anomalies look a lot creepier than this, a lot spookier. So potentially this is fine, yeah. But we got graffiti, we got the other side of the train here, and this looks mostly fine. Okay, something's happening here. So what we got is, on the entrance, there seems to be a camera malfunction, I guess, or distortion. What are we going with? Distortion. Oh, it's a void, it's a void. I can't leave. No, not like this, no! Abyss presence, send it. Let me out the abyss, no! Straight away with a timed death. That's insane. Okay, so we gotta be quick on the draw with some of these as well. There's only very few instances where the anomalies can actually kill you, but I guess that was one of them. Wow, what a way to get into things. Right, let's check this cursor. Okay, cursor's looking good, which is good. So we're gonna go through the scenes really quickly this time just to get an idea if we've missed anything the first time round. So it looks like most of this stuff was here before, although that picture had actually changed, that picture of the woman. So that's what it looks like normally, whatever the hell this is. Is that like it looks like a shark lizard with a Pope hat. I'll have to zoom in on that in post because I have no idea. I think it looks like a shark and it's got some form of nose hat. That's what that is. So this looks mostly the same. 2 bottles plus some protein powder or whatever the hell this is. God, like all these things over here, these tiny little things could just disappear. And we'd have no idea. That's crazy. And the paintings all look the same here. And we've got so many objects here. We've got the posters, the bottle, the vending machines. God damn. And plenty of things here to keep an eye on as well. For me, the thing that gets me every time is things disappearing or things moving. Because they're always in the scene still. It's just hard to tell. There's like a noise here. I'm not sure if that's meant to be the escalator noise. Is there a sound anomaly? Distortion? Distorted audio? No. How about a TV or monitor anomaly? No, let's try like a camera malfunction. Maybe this is the natural noise and I just forgot it. You also question yourself a lot. Everything just makes you doubt what you're doing. Okay, looks like I've tried most of the camera things from there, so we should be okay. It's basically just shout if you see it. Which usually results in you guys shouting a lot and me not seeing a lot. Basically. If we look at some of the things that we have here, so we've seen the Abyss presence, that was pretty nasty. Camera malfunctions will be something like the camera will just disappear entirely. Distortion, I thought that would be potentially the audio, or potentially the camera itself would lose focus, something like that. Door opening or closing is fairly straightforward. Extra object, something that wasn't there before. We got this thing to deal with. We'll probably get a train report every now and then as well, which is fun. Intruder means that someone will be intruding on the property, someone who shouldn't be here. This place should be empty. Was this bin always here? Oh god. Did the bin... We have object movement. Bin. I don't know. Oh, I'm going crazy already. We've just started. Oh god. So yeah, the intruders are the really spicy ones. It means that someone's come in, invaded the place, and generally they're a little bit crazy, a little bit demonic, slightly insane. Light anomaly, a light where there shouldn't be. Object disappearance, something disappearing. Object moving about. Picture anomaly, the pictures have changed. Other is just whatever the hell you want it to be. Something wacky. And then we have the TV or monitor anomaly, which will be presumably some form of other camera thing here. So we have to kind of distinguish between what is a distortion and what is a camera or TV anomaly. Potentially, there could be TVs around the room somewhere. Okay, so we got the woman again now, finally. Something recognizable. So the gates, we send this off, and what we will see is that this should get fixed. I wonder what HQ are going to do this game. Normally get some form of splash screen and that changes back. So you'll see that we fixed our first anomaly. We've actually done it. Oh my god. If all else fails on this level, at least I know I've fixed one. I'll take it. And so that's it. We're back on camera monitoring duty. And we just see how long we can go. Pasta. That didn't used to say pasta. I don't think that used to say pasta. What would I call that? A TV or monitor anomaly? We'll try a picture anomaly first. I thought that said something else, like pizza. That said pizza. Come on. Yes! Yes! Knew it. Okay, good. Good. I've had training from all the other I'm on observation games. Doesn't mean I'm going to be good at all, but it does mean that I know at least some of the things to look out for. We went in reverse order, so we started at I'm on observation duty 4, and we went all the way down to I'm on observation duty 1. But then, of course, that format got completely thrown out the window when we have now I'm on Observation Duty 5. Which is cool. I honestly didn't expect the developer to throw out another game so quickly. Apparently it's been quite a few months, but... yeah, I guess time flies, really. Most of these objects look the same, and they look in the right places. I remember this tiny can of something here, so that's not too bad. And again, this looks mostly fine. This area is quite nice because there's not too much that could go wrong. Oh, an extra train. So that is on the platform, and we have an extra train. Yeah, extra object, I presume. Train is an object, or a noun, a thing, a being. And now it's nothing. Good. Good. I'm not sure if the game actually has difficulty scaling. I don't think that suitcase was there. Train. Extra object. So I'm not sure if the game gets harder as you go along, or if it's just kind of like the same throughout. There's a lot of things that aren't really kind of shown to you in terms of how the game actually works, in terms of how many anomalies you can leave before you die, or what the difficulty scaling is. No, that suitcase was there? Okay. Maybe something disappeared and revealed the suitcase. Something I got thrown off of in, I think I'm on Observation Duty 2. There was like a toaster that disappeared and revealed some cereal boxes. And I spent ages thinking that the cereal boxes were actually something that they weren't. Like an extra object. But it turned out it was the thing in front of it that disappeared. Confusing stuff. So of course this is labelled as a psychological horror as well, which means that potentially jump scares are a thing. Creepy things happen, spooky things happen. It's got that kind of unnerving feel anyway. I mean, who has a poster of this? Like, what is this? Jabba the Hutt's mum? Like, hideous. Sorry if this is actually a picture of you. It's got to be a picture of someone in the world if it is real. So here we go. Here's the bad news.
This is an emergency warning. We are receiving readings of multiple active anomalies in your area. Please locate the anomalies and send reports ASAP.
So yeah, we've now got many anomalies on the go, and if we get too many from here, it's pretty much game over. Extra bottle, for sure, for sure, for sure. Where are we? The gates. Oh, it's weird that I have to look in the bottom left now to see what place we're in. Extra object, extra object. I'm really slow on this monitor panel as well. Hopefully that cleans up. Ooh, and we have a bit on fire. Okay. The game sometimes has a habit of doing this as well, where it will spawn like 3 anomalies in a row. And you've got like about 30 seconds to fix them before the game just ends. Kind of screws you over that way. So what do I call this? Other? Bins on fire? And I hear someone breathing as well. Just behind the camera somewhere. Okay. It does mean that someone must have been in here to do that. So that's a problem. Ooh, distortion of some kind? Well, what would we call that? We'll just call it distortion. Distortion on the train. Roger, roger, we got distortion on the train. Please fix ASAP. Over to you, HQ. Thanks. Looking good. Digbeth Station. 3 minutes. Wonder if these change or if it's always 3 minutes away. Similar to the buses around here. Whenever they're 2 minutes away, they stay at 2 minutes for the next 40 minutes. And you're thinking, oh, don't worry, it's just 2 minutes away. 40 minutes go by. The bus is still on its way. Infuriating. Just me raging about the transport. Welcome to I'm on Observation Duty. Now to rant about transport. Too many anomalies active, and we lost. It's over. Wow, so there's so many kind of subtle ones in there that I didn't catch at all. Maybe some painting anomalies. But we managed to fix 6, so I'll take that for a second. So we'll do 3 attempts of each map because we have a few maps to get through. And I'll probably do maybe 3 of the maps so that we get a good idea of what's going on. I'm not sure if it's best to maybe like do a solid kind of viewpoint of exactly like we want to get through one map and finish one map, or if I just want to showcase all of the maps. And I think that showcasing all of the maps is probably the best way of going about this, so that we can get a good idea of kind of what the game has to offer for anyone else looking to potentially get into this game yourself. Fantastic party game. It's really good for like having a bunch of people all looking at once and like pointing things out and everyone's doubting each other. And I think it'd be a great in a party scenario. I want to do an I'm on observation duty party. It'd be fantastic. Extra bottle we've already got here. We know that that is a thing. So that's in the gates. It's an extra object. You do start to get the hang of what appears in what scenarios, but do not be fooled. There are ones that are much more common to appear than others. So you may get that rare one that just happens to completely throw you off guard at any point. And you just don't know when it will appear. Like this thing being on fire. There's no telling how rare that is. There's no telling how much it will appear. But there's definitely some anomalies that appear more than others. And you could be here for hours and maybe not see one type of anomaly that perhaps another YouTuber or another person playing the game has seen. Because it's just completely random. And of course, the more you do it, the quicker you'll run through. You'll do like a quick scan of your eyes from left to right, maybe right to left, up to down, whatever the way that you go around the room is. And then you'll just kind of move on and you'll start to get rapid and catch those anomalies out when we need them. And sometimes, if you're really lucky, you can catch them in the act as well. You can see an anomaly appear before your eyes or disappear or move or whatever. If you're really lucky. And then at that point, it's just a freebie, which is also nice. Take what we can get in this game. There's got to be something. There's got to be something I can capture. Come on, don't do me like this. Don't do this to me. Something's going on. I just haven't seen it. Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's going on. That is going on. Let's get that off. That's even worse than the original. What is that? It's like from Shrek, when he's like, kiss me. Much better. Ooh, another painting anomaly. Painting anomaly in the platform. This guy's turned into like, I don't even know, paper bag face with his eyeballs sticking out. Don't like that. Not one bit. This game has always gone for like a sort of semi-realistic style to it. In terms of the fact that the locations are always in somewhere relatively normal that you would monitor. Which is quite interesting. And I guess the anomalies lend themselves to being more of like an SCP-related thing, where most of them, give or take, are fairly plausible in that they will be an object that we consider fairly normal in real life that has some form of anomalous properties, like it moves, changes shape, teleports, moves about. Checking that bottle. Want to make sure it's still there. But there's a lot you could do with this. You could expand it. Like, you could do I'm on observation duty Hell Edition. Like, that'd be just nuts. Or you could really expand it and take it out to somewhere like an amusement park. I'm on observation duty at the amusement park. And you could do loads of them. Like amusement park, like a zoo. You could go to the zoo, the butterfly park. Take it to somewhere really crazy and have them all fly around. Most of these images are still, other than one or two moving objects. We've had ceiling fans, we've had, oh great, we're gonna die. I'm hoping they just appeared now and we'll be able to spot them. Oh, another painting anomaly in the platform. Good. How long has that been there? That's just gotta have appeared now. Oh, it's a TV monitor one. TV monitor. It's on a screen. Makes sense. If we can fix one, at least starves off death for a little bit. It's the object movement. I swear there's going to be object disappearance in at least one of these. Shall I just like tick object disappearance? This is like semi-cheating. Where is it? Object disappearance. We're just going to send it off in every zone. Start with the entrance. Something disappeared and I just didn't know. Or something moved and I didn't know. Wait, there was one. What? What disappeared? Was it this again? It might have been this. Oh god, I'm going to watch this back and just be like, seriously. Oh, this whole screen's disappeared. In the gates, object disappearance. Yes, go. Good. So if we would have gone along and done object disappearance in every zone, then it would have matched pretty nicely, actually. Intruder alert? Where? Whoa, okay, whoa. I was expecting a man, like, I guess it is, but like, that's just something else entirely. Lobby, get this face out of my room. Step on it. Squish it. Push it back. Push it through the floor. Push it. Okay. Whew. This thing here, I didn't look at what it was beforehand, before it changed. This looks kind of normal though, so it's probably not that. I don't think that's going to be a thing, but there's like so much graffiti and stuff going on here that I just don't know. At least we know there's nothing extra going on in the train now. Sometimes nice to test. Ooh, light anomaly right there on the bin. Light anomaly on the lobby. It's right on the bin. Someone's thrown a flare in the bin. Douse it. Pour water from the ceiling. Do your thing, HQ. Nice. Ooh, something was spinning. Something was spinning. The bottle span. Object movement. Object movement. Object movement. In the tracks. Let's see if I can show you again. Look. Watch it. Yeah, you see? Something's down there. This region's been like a blind spot for me. I don't remember anything being here. So I might submit an object disappearance. Just in case. We'll go for gut feelings. Oh, hello. Hi. You stay there. Don't move. We're going to send you out. We're going to get you dressed. And hopefully nothing bad's going to happen. Are you the nudie guy that was on the kitchen counter in episode 4? You better not be. Okay. Sometimes if you leave them long enough, they do something hideous, but I don't want to die here. We're doing well. It's 3 o'clock. Get out. Good. Wouldn't it be hilarious if the camera kind of like blanked out and it came back on and you just saw his butt like disappearing off up the escalator? As if someone had just pushed him on and sent him up. That'd be funny. No intruder alert that time though. So we only get an intruder alert when, you know, a giant face pushes itself through the floor. When we've got a reality disorienting demon. Ooh, speaking of which, hi. Get off my train. Nothing like being on a train late at night. 3 a.m. sat here staring at whatever the hell that was. It's good stuff. Oh, she's back, she's back, she's back! Everybody! Give me Pope Lizard. I want Pope Lizard, give him back. Hey, Pope Lizard. We've had barely anything happen here. That worries me. Makes me think like we are missing something there. These ones have all been fairly obvious so far. The bin catches on fire, a train appears, the poster over here and here change. They've been obvious. These ones too. It's the subtle ones that are going to add up and eventually kill us. Even that bottle moving was quite a subtle one. If you just skip over the camera fairly quickly, you're not going to notice it. And as soon as I say it, it comes back to bite us. 3:30, not bad, you know? We got over halfway to surviving the night, and we fixed 13 anomalies, so I would take it. This menu. Let's go to the market. Let's go to the market.
The boss went shopping yesterday and found an anomalous activity in the supermarket. The site has been contained. Do your job. Instructions will be provided.
We're starting to get like a little bit of hints about kind of what's going on actually. We've got this like Illuminati symbol of the organization, the anti-anomaly organization. And it was the boss that reported the errors. Blah, 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 fix anomalies. So, let's have a look here. So we're now in the supermarket, and we have a frozen aisle full of a million things that could disappear, so that's fun. Love that. We've got a checkout section. Welcome. With the fan blowing. And the monitors, trolleys, baskets, you name it. Aisle 1. The fan over there, so there's a camera probably up in that corner. Again, tons of things on the shelf. Why did I pick the market again? What is this scene? The produce section? This is hard mode. This is what this is. I'm on observation duty hard mode. 2 paintings, tons of lights, and just an insane amount of things to keep your eye on. Aisle 2. What have I done? I've even got the break room. How many rooms are there? Same amount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 6. 6 rooms. Oh, not good. And it looks like all of the things are relatively the same in terms of what we're going to be looking out for. So I guess we just get into it and see what happens. I'm hoping that things are going to be a little bit more obvious than, like, you know, there's 5 instead of 6 of these. Because that's just insane. I'd rather the whole thing disappear as one group. We got hand sanitizer here next to, is this like washing detergent? Looks like it. Your kitchen towel. And then just like some squeezy sauces over here. Maybe this is also things you put in dishwashers. Could be washing up liquid. Oh yeah, could be. We've even got like a, is this a picture or like a CCTV camera monitoring? Biojuice here, painting here. Chair fallen over with a couple of bin bags. Did you hear that sound change? What was that? Cold flesh. Don't think that we sell cold flesh in this store. I'm pretty sure that said frozen goods or something like that. Cold flesh seems a little bit odd to me. Change it, please. Frozen, that's better, yeah. Cold flesh, jeez. What sort of establishment do you think we're running here? What's all this? I didn't even look in the top right corner. We've got like, what is that? Like attachments for something? They look like, oh, is this looks like lampshades maybe. I don't know. Jars of some kind. Abyss in the break room. I want my break room intact, please. At least this time we're not flying into the void. Stop it! In the name of God! Close thy rift! Look at these frozen vegetables. This well-known brand. We got Burr. You can get your Burr bags of whatever this is. Like pre-made stir fry. And then we've got Burr pizza over there. Burr. It's like Minecraft zombies. You got Burr. Burr. Yeah, there's too many anomalies. How am I meant to know? Look at this place. We'll try and find something obvious. In our first run through, we're not going to get tiny things like the produce. There's no way. We got an axe. That seems a bit drastic. Extra object in aisle 2. Extra object in aisle 2. Please send a cleaner to fix immediately. Thank you. Good. Well, we fixed one. Oh, we got lips. Lips on the monitor. What is that? What is that? Upside down lips as well? We got upside down lips on the monitor. Whoever's playing upside down ASMR, please take it off the monitor. Thank you, thank you. Basket. Did it move? It's always kind of been in this region though, so probably didn't. Maybe something did. Some of the movements you can get are really subtle. We've had sofas move just like from one place to another, like really subtly. Was it the basket? No, but there was object movement in here. Oh no. Okay. That's fun. I'll have to go back and look at that one. Okay, well, I don't want that on my store. Well, maybe I do. Produce. Extra object. I'll take that one home with me, actually. Put it in the trolley, I'll buy it later. Losing my mind. What is that? What is that? Extra object in the frozen aisle? What is that? Oh, it's just like a wrench. Like a spanner. Okay. Ooh. Saw the lighting anomaly come on. Light anomaly in aisle 1. There was a noise. There was someone going like, like that. Right, I need to actually observe. Okay, missing trolley. Missing trolley. I was just going through, like, blindly, not even paying attention at that point. Object disappearance. It's I'm on observation duty, not on I'm on chilling, watching for intruders duty. Just looking for the glarious... Oh, okay. Well, object movement. Yet you see, like if I'd have just switched to that, there's no way. I would never have guessed. Look at this, ready? You switch back, it's like, oh yeah, this all looks normal. Like, what? Never would have got that. If any of these chairs moved, I'm going to check just in case. Break room, object, movement. Off you go. Just in case these are more like tucked into the table and they've just rotated slightly. You never know. You never know. Ooh, there was object movement in there. Okay, we'll have to go back and check. Yes, okay, so they were tucked in. That's good to know. Yeah, okay. That was pure instinct there. Playing into that. Although that is something that we've seen in the other observation duty games. Some of the chairs being rotated slightly. So subtle. Ooh. He's like, fruit I must have. Painting anomaly. Go away. Much better. Oh. Hi. You're not produce. Produce, intruder. We got Monkey Bars Michael over here. Creeping around, sneaking. Fruity Phil. Get out. He's in the fruit just like, I fruit. I like fruit. Get out of here, Phil. I wonder if this is a game you could reproduce on Gmod fairly easily. They have like fixed cameras, don't they? Yeah, you could totally reproduce this on Gmod. I'm just thinking because like the face of all the characters look like they've just had the Gmod like face warp tool just smashed on them, so they all look a bit weird. Oh my god, someone make I'm on Observation Duty Gmod version. It probably already exists. You just make these events happen every now and then. I don't know how you'd do the reporting interface. I'm not too familiar with it, to be honest, but maybe. Maybe you could just have a bunch of buttons, like you're in a physical security room and you do it that way. You walk around and you hit buttons when something's changed. It could work. Oh, what was that? Maybe like half 3? That wasn't too bad, to be honest. We did a good run. Another 13 anomalies. And that was only our second try. That's fantastic. We'll try one more. Had to happen, really. That one's difficult. That one's really hard. Only fixed 2? Oh, that's terrible. At least we got 13 in the last one. That was just bad. Alright, and for our last one, let's try the school. Nothing creepier than a school. So here goes.
The anomalies keep appearing, even after his demise. We received reports of a haunted school. Please take care of it. Instructions will be provided.
Even after he died? There's lore? There's lore! Game actually has lore? Something was controlling the anomalies? And that died? Okay, either way, we gotta skip over that. We gotta get into things. Apple on the desk, painting, books on the table. They look very similar to SCP documents. But it could be anything. And a lunch bag on the thing. Creepy corridor. This school one's creepy, actually. Yeah, I'm glad I played this one. Book up here, bottle up here, little leaflets. All the lockers that are very shut. Football over there, poster, door open at the back. Door open at the back. Is it meant to be open at the back? We'll find out. This room here, all the pictures are looking really gross. Like, that should be anomaly. What is that? What's this wrinkly thing up here? What is that? I don't know. I don't like it. I'm going to stop looking. And I don't even know what that is. That looks like an Elden Ring boss. We've got the Newton's Cradle, cup, desk full of laptops here and over here. 2 bottles, the plant. Okay. Office. Door open. That's the open door that we saw down the corridor. We've got Booba over here. And we've got a man looking at a wall. Clock. 3 chairs and a sofa. Ooh. Like in the gym. Collection of balls. Many balls on a box over here. Some balls on the floor over there. 4 precisely. The 2 basketball hoops. The 2 goals. 4 goals. 4 basketball hoops. 6 goals. 6 basketball hoops. And our tennis net. Or it could be badminton. This is a badminton net. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sport pictures along the back wall. Toilets, because of course you're going to have security cameras in the school toilet. That definitely doesn't infringe with any human rights. Remember to wash your hands poster. 2 soap bottles, 3 sinks, some urinals, and a cubicle. And we're back. Okay. There could be some creepy stuff happening in this place. There could be some seriously spooky, like, look at that. That's creepy. Classroom 2. My students definitely didn't research Scary Maze Game. Demon Girl. Yeah, that's better. The student was on the command line. So much more interesting. Look, just like this teacher over here, they're doing the same thing. It's remote desktop. The kids actually hacked into the teacher's computer. Chair rotated? I don't remember that. That's just like a really obvious, sticking out, kind of weird looking chair that just doesn't seem right. Go back under the chair. Yeah. That stuck out like a sore thumb, that one. It's kind of like the quiet and the calm in this scenario that just lends itself to throwing a jump scare my way. We haven't had many, to be honest. This like silence, calm. You just expect to flick over and then bah! You you don't know when it hits. It's creepy. Just when you feel safe. It's like when I go home. I have a younger sister. We're both in our 20s, but you know, I go home for the summer or whatever for a week to spend some time with my family. And maybe I'll go to the toilet or something upstairs and I'll shut the door. I'll do whatever I need to do. And then I'll open the door. And we've got like quite a small corridor that leads to maybe like 2 or 3 bedrooms along this kind of corridor. But each one of them has kind of like its own little mini corridor before you hit the door. So you can like perfectly hide a person just behind these little points before you get to my room, which is at the very end of the corridor. So, you know, I always feel safe. It's been a while since I've been scared by a sibling. But, you know, I open the door. I begin my walk down the corridor. And then I get to just like the end door before my bedroom, and my sister's just, she pops out, she's like, bah! And then I do like that kind of like freaky shivery thing where it's like, your body doesn't know what to do, you kind of like just freak out a little bit. That's what I expect this place to be like. I expect like someone to just jump scare me. Like never, it's at a certain moment. I used to scare my siblings so much that it got to the point where we used to like, we were always on guard. You'd leave the toilet and you declare when you leave the toilet, you're like, I have left the toilet and I know you're here somewhere. And then you begin your descent down the corridor, not knowing which one it's going to be that the sibling pops out on. And you can get really smart with it as well, like really genius. There was a time where you like if the door opens outwards, you can position yourself so that when the door opens, you are behind the door. So then they begin their descent around the corridor and you're already behind them. You've got the advantage. And then they look round the corner of the bedroom to expect to see you there, and that's when you strike. You get them in the back. You're like, bah! Deal with some really good ones there. I'm looking at this thing over here while I'm trying to do that. Let's just object extra. We're no doubt going to fail this because I've gone on my distraction story time, but what is this? These look like they've crashed. Oh, that was an extra object. It was that thing down there. I knew it. Okay, cool. Is that just like natural wear and tear of drag tables, or is that indicating that these are in line with that, so they haven't moved? Creepy scratches, though. Creepy school. Warning, there's like 1 million anomalies. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Let's just go for movement here. Is that poster the same? Is this poster the same? We'll do a painting anomaly here, because they could be different for all we know. In the corridor. We've got to keep moving, though, to keep an eye on these in case we spot another anomaly. We need to get them pretty much closed as fast as we can. Okay, so we can go back and look at those paintings now that have been fixed. Could be both of them, to be honest. What wheelchair? No, that was a guy lifting weights. That's a picture anomaly in the gym. That was a guy with like a dumbbell, I think. Yeah. We'll go back and check. Well, we fixed 2 anomalies, so that saved the day a little bit. So it was the left picture that changed. This one's normal. This one was like, there was like a face before. Now it's like a bunch of people. We're going to go for object movement here, just in case. Because we've got things like this that's at the end of the table and the football and stuff. They could be anywhere in this room, moved about. And I might not have known. Okay, so everything there is actually in the right spot. Still don't know what that is. I was just questioning the hand dryer underneath the bin. I think, like, in terms of a design perspective, I think they're meant to be there. I think they are there, but like, I guess like it blows your germs into the bin, but at the same time you have to hold your hands above the festering bin in order to dry your hands. And if you like rest them down your side, there's maybe a chance there's like an abyss. Oh god, we haven't got long. Get it out the corridor. It's absorbing the classrooms. I don't want to switch to the classroom in case I die. Clear it. Okay. I suddenly got like a flashback to Lies Beneath, a VR game we played a long time ago on the channel, back when we had maybe like 200 subscribers, like a long time ago. Arguably the channel kind of like expanded very quickly around about the Lies Beneath time. It went from about 200 to 2,000 to 20,000 almost like in the space of a month. But yeah, in the Lies Beneath time, at the very end, maybe like chapter 18 or 19, you go to a school. Looks very familiar to this, very similar. You've got the lockers. It's a very kind of Americanized school. Here in the UK, we don't really, like, lockers just aren't a thing. You don't have lockers. Oh! Okay. Hi. You're huge. Is that the demon headmaster? Wasn't expecting that. That's the jump scare that I needed. Finally. Get out. Go back to your office. Who hired Doofy? Doofy. I'm in your school. Get him out of here. God. Got me good. Okay! Don't complete the ritual. Intruder in the office. What's up with your legs? Get out of here. Hominy Tartus, hominy leave, banish thee. Shut up. Kids these days, I swear. Oh. I guess we got caught by the subtle stuff. Again though, we've got a 3:20 AM, really good, and we fixed 10 anomalies. I'll take that. I think this is our second go. Not bad at all, to be honest. We're missing a laptop. We've been missing one for a while now that I think about it. Come back. Come back to us. Alright, we did it though. We made it to our personal goal. We've got a light anomaly in here. Jesus is coming to play in the gym. We send him home. Back you go. Goodbye. Second coming was good enough. A third would be wasted on us. Oh my god. That's quite a slap. Oh. Is that object movement or a door closing? I don't know. That's object movement, I guess. I wasn't expecting the power slam. No? It's not object movement. And it's not door opening and closing. Are you sure? Did I pick the wrong one? It's gotta be a door opening and closing. Yeah, okay. I think I picked the wrong one the first time. Going crazy, I tell you. Can't even pick from like 12 options. Oh, okay. Fan stopped. What would you call that? Other? It's not really like anything that you can report. Yeah. Okay. The silence was unnerving, actually. I think you'd notice the lack of silence immediately as you went into that room. The paintings have done quite a good job of not doing anything stupid yet. There's usually the first one that you look at. The first one to go, the first one to change. The easy ones that you can get out, but they haven't done too much, to be honest. Is that another lighting anomaly? Or is the gym just this bright? I think the gym's just this bright. Has CFAX always been on the TV? It's been there for a while, but I don't know if it's an anomaly. We'll report it. CFAX nowadays is an anomaly. You're still watching CFAX, you got a problem. That or you're allowed to be maybe over the age of 80. That's also allowed. Toilet. Door open. Nothing inside, unfortunately. I was hoping it would reveal something crazy, something mad. So this game is more expensive than its previous games. I think the other ones were around about $3.99. And this game is about, well, painting anomaly here. This game is about 7 and a bit. Just over £7. Or just over $7, I assume. Classroom 1, painting anomaly. But you do obviously get the 6 individual maps. And it's quite clear, playing through some of these, that they've all had a reasonable amount of love and attention to all of them. One of the ones that I always felt about in some of the older games is that the other levels perhaps didn't get enough love as the kind of flagship first level. Yeah, there was more text on the monitor. Fancy that. But I think it's quite clear with these games that all the levels are viable. I will say that this feels more like a DLC for the 4th game than a game on its own. I'm not sure if it added enough to stand out. It's just kind of added a few more additions. The other games, like 1 all the way through 4, felt very different. They all had these kind of like different splash screens, different ways of showing like the visuals. They even had like kind of different filters on the cameras and whatnot. And maybe if I played 4, that would be the same. But this one just seems close enough to 4 that you could almost consider it as an extension of the 4th game. I don't know. But it does do what it does very well. For sure. It's kind of like Jackbox party games in a way. Probably it's less fun, less funny. But it has that kind of like Jackbox feel to it. You get a group of friends together. You open up Arm on Observation Duty. And you have a good time. Grab your little Discord friendship group together. Join a voice chat. Start streaming Arm on Observation Duty. That's where this game shines. Oh! It's been so long, I'm starting to doze off. Keep the eyes peeled. Feels like I'm generally on a shift here. Probably been playing for a couple of hours. Eyes open. Need like Mr. Bean cocktail sticks stuck in my eyes. Blinkings for the weak. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Dude! Oh, chair's moved. Chair's moved. Chair's moved. I don't like that. What is that? It's gone silent. Oh! We did it! Congratulations! Your work shift is finished! I had an eye on the time the entire time, but I refused to bring it up because I was like, there's no way. We're not going to make this. But there we go. We actually did it. What a way to finish. We made it through. You fixed 23 anomalies. Get in. And that's it, though. There's no reward. There's no, like, snippet of lore. It's just, nice. You did it. Good job. Maybe you get something if you complete them all. I don't know. But, hey. Nice one. So that was I'm on Observation Duty 5. It's pretty good. It's good. It's good to get back into it and have just more. It's just like more. You just get more with this game. You get more anomalies, more areas, and it's just good because the game's just so addicting at what it does. Why would you change the formula if it already works? So there we go. We did the school, we did the market, and we did the metro? We did this left side, I think, yeah. So if you want me to do a second part where we go through the apartment, the house, and the bank, then I'm more than happy to do that. But if not, then we will move on. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Hope you had fun with this one, and I hope to see you all in the next time. So until then, goodbye!